Hello friends, this is me again, Chitra Jha, your host on this show called Chitra Jha Podcast, which is about living life fully in the now, joyfully, successfully, healthfully, peacefully, hopefully, insightfully, playfully, prayerfully, meaningfully, purposefully, fruitfully, and abundantly. And you are listening to the 9th episode of this show. So far, I have been talking about the human body, its design, and its food requirements in general. Now onwards, I will get more specific and talk about one human being I know most closely, myself. Yes, I would like to share how I live my life fully at my own terms. My life began in the year 1959. Yes, I am ancient, having lived 60 long years on this planet in this particular incarnation. Though I have been a part of the earth ever since it was formed some billions of years ago, just as you are. I so love this thought of being ancient and being a party to the history and evolution of planet Earth, my home. Ever since I decided that planet Earth is my home, I became a global citizen in my mind. I already was global in my cellular memory, for I surely have lived in every part of the globe over the billion years of its existence. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-human days as well as post-human days. Now, as a human named Chitra Jha, I was born in a small town of Punjab, India, though my parents hailed from western Uttar Pradesh. Those were the days when men, along with their families, moved out of their villages and towns for work and sustenance. They still do, but now they move out and around for various other reasons too. My father was an educated man, and education was religion for him. He looked at college education, especially technical education, as a ticket to success and wanted all 6 of his children to be successful as defined by him. Well, all parents do that even now. It's one of those things that parents do as a part of parenting. My father had left his village for education. I left my small town, moved to Haryana and then to West Bengal. My nomadic life had begun. Choosing to join the army and then marrying an army man ensured that my nomadism continues. And by the time I turned 58, I had set foot in all 29 states of India. By now, my husband had retired, and we were all set to live our dream life of being global nomads. Yes, we had decided beforehand that we were not going to own a home or run a regular household. Had done enough of it for 33 years. Now we both, my husband and I, wanted to experience freedom from any set routine of any kind. We wanted to live life at our own terms, defining and redefining it as we please. And that's what we've been doing. Many of you who follow us on Facebook are privy to our life, as it is all online. Right now, I'm here in Mumbai for 3 weeks with our younger son and his wife, while my husband is gearing up for a trek in Ladakh along with his elder brother. Staying away from each other and doing our own things once in a while is a part of our freedom, has always been. We are life partners, best friends, parents to our boys, and yet we are independent beings, independent thinkers and independent doers. And I guess that's what keeps us happily together, year after year after year. We shall complete 35 years this year, and that's no mean feat. I'm told that Poland awards medals to all the couples that have stayed married for 50 years. And the marriage medal is more prestigious than the medals Poland gives to all members of its armed forces who have served Poland for at least 30 years. In India, a large number of people stay married for life. However, I can't say if they live life on their own terms or not, something that's more important to me than simply staying married. So what am I doing while being with our son and his wife? For one, I'm basking in their love for me, while showering my love upon them. And that itself is so fulfilling that my cup runneth over. Our son has been married for almost 7 years now to this beautiful girl from Spain. And it is such a pleasure to see them live and work together in great harmony. They work for a spiritual organization called Ananda Sangha, which is spreading Paramahansa Yogananda's teachings of self-realization around the world. And these fellows truly live those teachings. Now, what could be more fulfilling than that? In these 3 weeks here, I intend to be a part of their work and learn from them as their student, attending their classes whenever I am allowed to do so as a newbie. I'm also supervising some aspects of their kitchen and cooking comfort food, primarily for our son, as I don't know how to cook our daughter-in-law's comfort food the way her mother did. But over the past 7 years, she too has discovered some favorites from the food that I cook, and she simply loves Indian paneer. I feel very fulfilled as a human, as a woman, and as a mother when I can offer food cooked lovingly by me to my loved ones. Can't even describe this pleasure. And then I'm also doing some of my own work as a self-empowerment coach. In Mumbai this time, I'm doing a 2-day workshop on past life regression and future life progression. Yes, you heard it right. Just as we can access our past life memories, we can also tune into our probable future scenarios. In fact, I so love this very aspect of my work. In my last such workshop, last week in Delhi, the participants could gain insights as to which future path had more energy resonance and which one had run out of energy, reached the end of an energy road, so to say. This makes it easier for them to design their life and make their choices more in resonance with their future, so to say. I simply love my work. It not only offers me physical, psychological, and emotional fulfillment, but also offers geographical independence and suits our nomadic lifestyle. Every day I offer my gratitude to this 21st century in which internet has become such a great tool of convenience in many ways that our chosen lifestyle has become a viable possibility. And I know that this is just the beginning. As more and more people choose to work on the go, expressing themselves fully while living life on their own terms, more and more options will become available to all. And that's the promise of this century. These days I'm reading Sri Yukteswar's book, The Holy Science, written in 1894 at the behest of Mahavatar Babaji, which offers us the information that the earth moved into ascending Dwapar Yuga since 1700 AD. And in the year 2019, we are effectively in the 319th year of the ascending Dwapar Yuga. How does this information serve us? Well, for one, it makes me joyous that we are in an ascending energy cycle, which effectively means that the future, while still uncertain, is glorious. It's only going to get better. I can clearly see how things have gotten better in the past 60 years of my existence here, even though it may not always seem so on the surface. And I'm hopeful that it will continue to get better with each passing year. This very thought fills me with excited anticipation, and I live my life with more life in it. I feel so alive. This is my personal formula to live life fully in the now. And that's all for today on Chitra Jha podcast. If you wish to catch my writings or want to know about my self-empowerment workshops, do find me on Facebook. My name is Chitra Jha, ChitraJha, and I'm your host on this show named Chitra Jha podcast. If you like what I share, please ask your friends and family to subscribe to Chitra Jha podcast by searching it on Apple Podcast app on your iPhone or Google Podcast app on your Android phone, so that they can listen to this show at their convenience. Yes, convenience is an important word for me. No forcing, no cajoling, only living life fully in the now. See you soon on the next episode of Chitra Jha podcast, in which I will talk some more about some more. All the best until then.